out your phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay, I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay, I'm about to throw a party. I just woke up in time to check out my parlay from last night. I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks played. I bet you Jordan Poole have an off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. If you lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winnings, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jackie Joyner. You'll win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA, UFC. Yeah, you can go big on big. Yeah, or you can go small on small. World Series, Super Bowl, March Madness, championship, win them all. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay, I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay, I'm about to throw a party.
And we are live. Welcome back to the Wanna Parlay Podcast. I'm Lantz Bell. Below me soon will be ToneTheGoat. This show, of course, is brought to you by Wanna Parlay, home of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. We're right in the middle of another Wanna week. So let's recap some of the Wanna winners we've had so far this week. Starting off, let's talk main event. See what's going on there. Uncle Elroy 94 is in first place with the 131-point parlay, folks. I've seen this name before. Honestly, it was a long time ago. Haven't seen it in a very, very long while. But 9-pick parlay with solid stuff. He had Minnesota money line, that was easy. Knicks money line, that was a little sketch, but cashed. OKC money line, easy. Toronto money line, easy. Wow, they were heavy favorites, but only won by 4. He had the over in the All-Star game. That was a ToneTheGoat certified lock. Fever money line, which wasn't as easy as it should have been. Elia Boston under 15.5. That's a snipe. Philly money line, which was a breeze, and Trailblazers money line. So, Uncle Elroy had the snipes on Summer League basketball as well as WNBA. It's good stuff, and even the MLB All-Star game. So all around good stuff for Uncle Elroy 94. Small Steps 401 is in second place with a 19.91 parlay. Folks, I've been watching these leaderboards for as long as they've existed, and I don't believe this will stand in second place. There's a lot of room for people to come in and win. Only 12 spots have been taken on the leaderboard, including with a 5X. So, get out there, throw in some parlays, get some winners, because there's a lot of room to win. There's good stuff all around the main event. Let's move on to the other contest that ended, or the daily contest, if you will. Parlay Royale, no winners. We saw no one, folks. No one took home the 1,000 big ones. In the 3X, we saw Godsell win 100. Dreka win 80. Timmy Linney win 86 on small point parlays. 4-pick, 4 points. Fever money line, cash. Caitlin Clark under, faded Clark, which is good stuff. A run in the first inning, yes, for the All-Star game, which cashed, and both teams to score, which cashed. Solid stuff from Godsell. Currently getting a call from Tone. There he is. How we doing? All right. That was a quick phone call. Tone's on his way. He's about to walk into the crib right now. I was just telling him that I was doing the intro because, these intros usually are, 10 minutes long, me just yappuccino. So it's no worries. Let's keep moving forward. The 5X, dialed picks, 150 to the account. That's good stuff. Way to be great. Yan Man, 1001, doubled down, won $225. It's good to be good. The 10X, all J Boogie, 936, win $200. Patty Kriegs win $162. And officially, yes, folks, his name is just straight up officially, kind of a cold username. He won $162. Oh, and there's dialed picks again. That's over $200 won so far this week. For dialed picks or on this magical Tuesday. Yeah, that's good stuff. No one in the 15X, 30X, or 50X. So no high rollers, no big dogs on Tuesday. The free to play is a 105-point parlay. Win $10. That'd be in second place right now in the main event for $1,000, but you decided $2 wasn't worth your time. The free to play. Let's go look at this parlay. 9-pick under in the T-Wolf game. OKC minus 4.5. Both teams score in the All-Star game. Kelsey Mitchell under 2.5 threes. The under in the Fever game. I had that on my slip. Over 2.5 rebounds for Plum. Over 12.5 for Stevens. The over in the Sparks game. Wow, the Sparks scored 99 points. It's impressive. It's good stuff. Solid. Way to go, Royal 7. A lot of winners in the free to play. Oh, there's so many winners that they didn't even count the leaderboard. Oh, there's one Mad Raider. One Mad Raider threw in some cheddar. He threw in Indiana money line. He had the AL winning, but it was a draw in the All-Star game. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Run in the first inning, yes. LA money line, yes. It's good stuff. One Mad Raider. Good to be good. We need him back on the show. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, and then we've gone over all of that. Yep. We've got a great show for you guys today. We're going to have Tone on. I'm going to ask him a series of questions, many questions, as I normally do. And he's going to give us good answers, like always. And do that. Hopefully we have an interview coming on, maybe. We're supposed to have D Hurd from last week's main event come on. But, I heard he was getting a haircut for yesterday's show, and he didn't show up. So, tough stuff. Kevin Clark injures groin in final minute of Fever victory. Not good. Dang. Olympic skiing medalist dies after getting struck by lightning. That's incredibly fucking sad. Adam Silver looking like the NBA is going to take a harder look at expansion. Manning slows the Heisman hype. Got to go prove it. Good for him. Mature. Kershaw, final All-Star game appearance. Standing ovation. Good for him. Oh yeah. The Jets gave Sauce Gardner a 4-year, $120 million extension. It's a lot of money. They lock in Gardner and that receiver, Garrett Wilson. So, impressive stuff. Winning is not a fulfilling life from Scotty Scheffler. Just reading a little article about it. But yeah, no, we're just in that we're in that stretch of summer where it's like, please God, just bring back the NFL. I'm ready I'm ready for Saturdays and Sundays and Thursdays and Mondays to just be an entertaining series. Sounds like Scary Terry McLaurin is pretty frustrated with the Commanders not getting a deal. And there he is, Tone the GOAT. I basically just wrapped up the intro. How we doing, Tone?
Yo.
Yo.
You see me good?
Not right now. You're vertical.
Yeah, I'm man from.
Oh, you're on your phone. The connection's not doing great. So far, I haven't heard.
Is it not? Oh, hold on one sec. I got it. All right. We should be good.
We should be good to go. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yes,
Yep. Sweet. Yeah, so I was just getting into talking about how we're just in that stretch of sports where, my God, there is not much going on. We just had the MLB All-Star game, which ended in a tie. I don't know. Have you seen that before, Tone?
That was definitely rigged just to show off their new style of shit they want to do. That's all that was. They wanted to show off. Yeah, we're not doing typical extra innings no more, and we're gonna keep up with the NBA and their bullshit in tournament play, and we're gonna force the NFL to create some new shit. I found it kind of cool though. I like it better than just the average typical extra innings. I mean, even with them starting to put the man on second base in the extra innings now, it's like, to me, I feel like, yeah, it's time to figure out a different method for extra innings.
Yeah, 100%. I never understood that. I didn't understand why they put the guy on second. It's like,
so it's not always been like that. When I played ball, Lance, it was just straight extra innings. If you're the team that has the bottom inning, if you score, if you're the team with the top with the bottom inning, you play defense on the bottom inning. No, you play offense on the bottom, something like that. You automatically win score in the top of the inning. Or whoever scores, and if the other team doesn't score in their half of the inning, then the game's over. But recently, I don't know how long recently, but I just found out about it, Lance, like 4 games ago. I was like, what the hell is the man on second for? Like, what the? It's like, yeah, they to speed it up and make. I'm like, oh yeah, they got to figure out something better. They're running out of ideas.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I mean, they try to like speed it up because maybe extra innings was taking too long, but it's like, dude, I don't give a damn if it's taking too long. Like, this is the sport. Sorry. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch the sport. But I don't know what else to tell you. It's because you just start with the runner on second, and it's like the last person. I don't even know how they choose who's on second. Like, can they sub a base runner? Can they do that? And it just makes it so weird. It's like, just play straight up. Just keep it simple. Like, do they do that in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question, Lance. Do they do in the playoffs? But what I hate about it, like you say, Lance, man, let's keep it sports, people. More of the sport should never hurt. But I think what it comes from, Lance, is kind of with football, with how they've juggled different ideas with the overtime or whatever. But what it comes down to, it sucks, Lance, because it's politics. And to break it down more, what it is, Lance, is them trying to fit the game into a TV slot. Them trying to fit the game into a slot to satisfy whoever the service providers are, so they can continue running their shows, this, that, and the third. But damn it, sports are too important to think you're gonna just run into Grey's Anatomy or CSI or some fucking. We don't want to see that shit. Turn the fucking sports back on. You could have gave us 3 more extra innings. The hell, turning on Little House in the Prairie and shit. Hell no, Lance. Give us more sports.
Exactly. So hopefully they just go back and change it back. And with the NFL, hopefully they keep up, what they got going on. Both sides get to touch the ball. I like that. I think that's good stuff because, we've seen too many times, like, the quarterback, whatever team wins the coin toss wins the game. And it's like, that shouldn't be the deciding fact. Like, the coin toss shouldn't have that much power, Wow. This game started. The Atlanta Dream Chicago Sky game already started.
It is on early game.
Yeah, they got early WNBA. I think I got action on it. So
Yeah, I was just in the car. Our radio station is showing the Dream a lot of love down here. And for some damn reason, they showing damn Angel Reese a lot of love too. I was confused riding in the car, Lance. I'm like, the radio personality. He was like, "Yeah, our Atlanta Dream plays tonight against our Angel Reese," and I'm like, "Wait a fucking second. Wait, how does our Atlanta Dream? I mean, Angel's my baby. Don't get me wrong, but damn it." She ain't a part of our team. Like, let's be clear now. When it gets to battle time, we ain't about to be confused because she's beautiful. God damn it, you on the other side. I kiss you after the game, baby, but you got to take this ass whooping. Yeah.
belt to ass first, and then whatever the case is. That's funny as shit. So I wanted to let you know, I was sitting here waiting for you, and then an idea I was like, wait, as I'm doing this intro, I'm gonna run the simulation, and you're starting lineup 1, and you're leading.
Hey man,
So I did it in a blacktop 5v5, that game mode in 2K. Everyone knows blacktop, and had a game to 21 straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And Allen Iverson was the leading
scorer.
2s and 1s. Yeah, 2s and 1s. 2s and 1s. Allen Iverson was the leading scorer. He had 12. It's kind of hard, he was 10 for 14, 2 for 2 from 3 with 4 assists. AI hoop.
AI 10 from 14 is diabolical. 10 from 19 sounds a little more AI. It's 10 for 14.
Hey, he was efficient.
He cooking. What?
He was cooking. He had T-Mac on him and gave T-Mac buckets. Shaq was the next leading scorer, right. 6 and 9. Magic 2, 4, and 3, little triple single action. Bird didn't do much. He had a bucket though, and Giannis was scoreless. And then on the other side, Curry by far had the most shots on his team. 3 for 11 from 3, 6 for 17 total. T-Mac had some buckets, but Pippen, Jokic, and Garnett struggled. Yeah. So there it is. It's solid stuff. Damn, you're glitching back and forth on the screen. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell. Oh, there he is. Is he back? Oh, he's back. There he is. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just tough. The internet connection we got going on here. Cross country. It is what it is. But all right.
Yeah.
So we already did the intro. So we're right at accountability hour. Are you prepared to be accountable for your actions, Tone?
I am not prepared to be accountable. Do I have my what did the All-Star game? I do have my picks in front of me. I just don't have the results. But what did the All-Star game end at? Total score.
It was 6-6. So the over, your lock of the century. It hit.
Told you people. What? I told you people. There's no way you're gonna have an All-Star game and go under 8 fucking runs. Are you crazy?
Exactly. Hey, you
what?
You preached it. You preached it. And the guy that's in first place in the main event used that pick. I don't know if he got it via the show or if he just took it on his own, but it's solid stuff. For my accountability hour, under 180.5, Knicks versus Brooklyn. It was a loss. That I think it was 101-97, which is just not good. Under 180.5, Raps versus Nuggets is another one. High scoring affair. Just not good. Maybe actually now let me just double check. Oh, and you can't even find Summer League. Regardless, they were losses.
Who won that one with the Raptors?
I believe the Raptors did, and they were favored heavily, but they definitely didn't cover because I think they won by 4. I think they were the 101-97, and maybe the whatchamacallit, Knicks Brooklyn game was like
the
90.
Knicks.
I just realized I can look right here. Hold on. One moment.
Yep.
Knicks 97, Nets 93, Raptors 101, Nuggets 97. So those were my 2 losses, and my 4 wins were under 176.5 in the Thunder versus Magic game. That was cash. Thunder blew out the Magic. Thunder got a just solid. They got a solid NBA team. They got a solid summer league team. They got a solid fucking franchise from top to bottom. From top GM Sam Presti, impressive stuff, all the way down to, I guess, yes, this summer league team. Goddamn. Under 166.5 in the Fever versus Sun game. This was a win. This was close. I think it got to 162. I thought it was going to be a blowout, and it actually only was a 9-point win for the Fever. Caitlin Clark suffered an injury in the last minute of the game, her groin. So her all-star appearance might be in jeopardy, as well as her 3-point contest appearance. Unfortunate news. Kelsey Plum, the baddie herself, over 17.5 points, cash, easily. Solid stuff. You love to see it. And Sparks Moneyline cashed as well. That was easy pick'ems. I believe they scored 99 points in their game, which is pretty impressive for WNBA. I think it was 99 to 80, if I'm correct. Don't know for sure. Sounds about right. And yep, 99 to 80. So 4-2, solid stuff. Could be better. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But we're always striving.
Stay right there in WNBA for me. Stay right there in the WNBA for me, real quick, Lance. Did the Chicago Sky win?
Let me look. It only shows my bets. On Wanna. I was just using Wanna, but I'm pulling up the scores right now. The Sky played today. So maybe
they play today. Okay, they play the Dream today.
Yeah, they're playing right now. They're getting fucking whooped. Angel Reese is actually not playing.
Okay, so. Well, yeah, people, I'll give you what I can tally off yesterday. I had Fever W. That cleared. I had Fever under 166.5. That cleared. I had Sun plus 15.5. That cleared. I had Sparks minus 1.5. That cleared. Then I had 4 Chicago. Jumped the gun on that. That's for tonight. But I did have Chicago Sky plus 6.5 and Cardoso over 6.5 rebounds. If you still want to, well, you can't take those now. But I do have those, so I will still hold myself accountable for those. And then over in the WNBA, over in the Summer League NBA, I had Raptors for the W that cleared. And I'm not sure about these total points, but I had T-Wolves under 185.5. I had Wizards under 186.5, and I had Blazers over 177.5. And then, of course, the good old lock of the day from Tone the Goat. I told you, people. Told you if you needed one lock and just one only, put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket and stick to it like a socket. It was 7.5 total runs for the All-Star game, and they cleared with freaking 12. Knew it was going to be at least double digits. But, yeah, that cleared. Tone the Goat, people.
There he is. There he is. Which summer league games do you have? I have it pulled up right here.
Under T-Wolves, 185.5.
That hit.
Under Wizards, under 186.5.
That hit.
And Blazers over 177.5.
That hit.
That hit.
There he is.
I don't know. Did it?
No, it did.
Oh, it did,
All 3 of those hit. Good work. Good work.
Yeah, so people, I had one miss yesterday. Out of 9 picks, correct myself. Out of 9 picks, I had one miss, people. Flawless victory.
8-1. It's impressive stuff. So 8-1. I went 4-2. That's 12-3 as a podcast. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's heavy.
All right, it's solid stuff that we held down for you folks, but let's continue moving forward. What to do today? I mean, we actually just fucking have nothing going on, man. The sports world is just in that dry spell. The Jets signed or gave their star players some money. Sauce Gardner, 4-year, $120 million extension. $30 million a year for a cornerback. heavy stuff. But you know, I think he deserves it. I don't know the cornerback market very well, but I know that Sauce Gardner's damn good. He's got the size and speed. The next signing they had was their Garrett Wilson. They reached an extension that was to make him one of the top paid receivers. Not the, but one of. Let's see if I can see it real quick. But 4-year, $130 million extension. So 10 more million than 10 more million than what's his name? Fucking Sauce. Teddy Bridgewater suspended from high school coaching job. Oh, because he provided players with financial benefits that he says he'd report.
And that
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that sucks that the headline says that, Lance, because all he did was pay for Uber rides and lunch. Uber rides for the players to get to and from practice and all kind of shit. It was like the shit he was doing should have been smiled upon, rather frowned upon. Like they get out of hand with that shit, dog.
I see it in the article right here. That's a shitty headline. You're 100% right. Though, like, technically, yeah, true, but they're just trying to paint it out to be a way worse than it actually like was. And it's like, you know, like you were just saying right there, yeah, that should be smiled upon, not frowned upon. The fuck.
If our glorious king can get a Hummer in high school, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Shit. That's funny shit. No, hey, seriously. But no, that's unfortunate, but hopefully he'll be back and it'll be solid. Did you hear that Najee Harris injured his eye in a firework incident? I mean,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Najee Harris hurts his eye in a firework incident.
You fucking noob. What was he doing?
I know. I wish
my son can light fireworks.
That's the shit. I mean, unless they're like shooting them at each other and they're like being dorks, like with the Roman candles or something, like maybe.
Yeah.
But at that point, I'm like, man,
yeah, that Roman candle.
You're in the NFL. You're a grown man. What the fuck are we doing?
That Roman candle shit is OP, Lance. That shit is that they could take that shit elsewhere right there. That's some sick business right there.
Dude, it's funny as hell. I'm gonna be honest, I've definitely shot Roman candles back and forth with my buddies, but definitely. I feel like, you know, it was more in high school, more like younger.
And I feel like it should be with participants or volunteers. It shouldn't be you shooting Roman candles at people that has nothing to do with it. Like, that is crazy. Like, I've been in a Roman candle war. That shit is fun as hell. But like, I seen some footage going online, and it was this guy. He was just going through Atlanta shooting at all the elderlies, all the kids, all the babies. It was bad.
There are some fools out there that just menaces to societies, man. It's fun. I mean, honestly, I do get a chuckle out. It's fucked up, but I get a chuckle out of it. It's fucked up. Right. You know, you see that there's a lot of those videos you see on like TikTok or like IG Reels, especially, just some fucking absolute debauchery going on, just menaces. And it's like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's fucked up. I know it is, but man, I just got a fucked up sense of humor then, because I think that I just be cracking up at that. I think
those are the same people that have the nerve to streak at a game. Like you got to have the balls to do certain.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a different. You have to have a different mental than most of mankind. Because, dude, like I knew a kid. We went to high school together. Honestly, played like little league baseball, like the whole 9 yards. Like I knew him forever. I saw a video of him jump onto Padres field and just start taking off and running just during the game. And the fucking security guard ran on. They lay the shit out of him, gave him the fear of God. But he's just fucking like out there just running. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yo,
What in God's name?
I don't want to be that guy that the security gets that free hit on because they be waiting on that moment.
Oh,
That's
that's
the fuck down.
They train 4 days a week for that. They're hitting bags in the bag. I'm just,
Okay, Lance, we got some good breaking news, some Wanna breaking news. I just got a text alert from Silverback One, and he said he'll be on our podcast tomorrow to talk about his wins. Because he's next in line to be the biggest.
Awesome. I love it. That is good breaking news. Have you heard anything from D Hurd? Is D Hurd, or did you just go AWOL?
I sent D the link. I talked to him yesterday because he was gonna come on yesterday. I sent him the link. He replied later in the day. Oh man, I'm just getting the message. Damn, I promise on everything. I'm there tomorrow. And here we are right now. Come on, D. I know you can make it through, man.
D Hurd, we need you to be better. You are already so great. You are already so great, in the parlay game. Now we need to hear it from yourself. The man, the myth, the legend, D Hurd. We need the quotes.
I will say, Lance, I'm definitely interested and intrigued to get D Hurd on. I don't know if you've seen this past weekend. The trash talk was nasty on Wanna. It was getting woo.
I'm in the process of I got a new phone because I'm going to Europe for a month. This is breaking news. I will be doing the pod in Europe, by the way.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that'll be
Europe, here we come.
Yeah, that'll be some good stuff.
Well, yeah, he was in the chat going crazy because, as you know, he walked away with the $3,000 this past weekend, but it was people not too happy. And man, he had some words for him, and I had some words for the people too, because there was one guy on there. He was like, fuck this app. Everybody needs to leave. Fuck this shit. So I went on there. I said, hey man, don't act like no hurt female trying to. You got hurt by the guy that did you wrong. Now you're trying to convince all the girls not to deal with him anymore. We're here to stay, buddy. Get the hell on. And he got mad. D Hurd came behind me and talked some smoke too, and we was just in there having fun, man.
That's awesome.
It was a fun weekend.
That's fucking awesome. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can go back. Can you go back and see?
Yeah.
I gotta go see that.
I'm pretty sure
354. Holy shit, you guys were firing.
Yes.
Wait, deleted account.
Oh, he deleted. That's probably the guy. He probably deleted his account.
Damn. That's so funny. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Way to have D Hurd's back. Just hop in there. Hey, shit ain't sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Seriously, if you guys haven't got into the chat on Wanna, you're missing out on some fun times. It's nothing like making fun of a sore loser.
Yep. There's not many things more fun. Just getting absolutely, because it's like you're so in the right to shit talk them. It's like you are just making it so easy for me because you're just being a little shit. I don't even know it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So all right, we will. I'll go through a couple NFL. Who would you rather have? Or I guess start bench cuts. We'll do a start bench cut NFL edition.
Okay.
We'll go through quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, and then we'll save defense for tomorrow. All right.
Let's get it.
Starting at the quarterback position. Start bench cut. Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield.
Start bench cut. Start bench cut. Start. I am going with Jalen Hurts. Bench. I am going with Herbert. And cut, I am going with Mayfield, even though I love Baker Mayfield. But if it's from those three, I'm going Herbert. Mayfield, maybe we'll let you try out. Hurts, Herbert, then Mayfield can try out again next year.
All right, let me jot this
We'll
down
let
real quick.
we'll let Mayfield be the commentator.
Hurts, Herb, and goodbye, Bake. All right. Next, running back. Start, bench, cut. Joe Mixon. You still here? Froze up on me.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Joe Mixon. He froze again. I can't tell if you can hear me or not.
I can hear you. Is it froze?
I heard. Is it froze?
You can't hear me?
Damn, yeah, I don't know. The phone connection's brutal. I don't know.
Hold on 1 sec, Lance.
No
One
worries.
sec. My computer.
Let's see. Are you on your computer?
Yep, 1 second.
No worries.
One. Alrighty.
Here he is. Wow, and it works great. Looks great. I love it. There we are. All right. For the running back position, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, or Kenneth Walker Jr.
I would go. The hell you pull these from? Okay, I would go.
Fucking back of the noggin. I don't know where the fuck, but it's a pretty good one, honestly. Now that I,
Yeah, I would go. I would start Alvin Kamara. I think I would start Alvin Kamara. I don't know. I think I want to start Joe Mixon. I'm not sure. But I would cut Kenneth Walker. I would cut him. If I had more time to build, I might take Kenneth. But if right now, and just right now, I'm going. I'll probably go Mixon then Kamara. That's my final.
So start Mixon, bench Kamara.
Yeah.
And then cut Walker. All right. On to the wide receiver position. Devontae Smith, another Eagle. Scary Terry, or Nico Collins.
Who'd you say first? Devontae Adams?
Devontae Smith, the Eagle.
I would I'd go Terry Collins and bench Smith.
You'd go cut who?
I would start Terry,
Okay.
bench Collins,
And cut Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tight end position. Actually, I guess we should do another round of receivers, right? We should just have like two receivers. Does that make sense?
That's cool.
All right, we'll do three more receivers. Oh, let's think. Where do we go from here? DK Metcalf, CeeDee Lamb, and DK Metcalf, CD Lamb, and I need another one. Puka Nacua. So far I've been loving the start bench cut segment because I'm really just reaching deep in the archive. I mean, I got not too deep in the art, but just trying to give the best. And watching the struggle is just great.
So I love Puka, but I feel like Puka would be my number 2. So I would have to go Metcalf and Lamb. They're just that phenomenal. I mean, Puka is that too, but he's more. You can put him anywhere. You can throw him in the slot. You can throw him in a slant route. You can put him back. You can do a lot with him. So I would go Lambs.
Wouldn't you want that as a receiver?
I would, but not as my one. I would want that as my wild card receiver, as my. You gotta you can double my main all day, but what are you gonna do with Puka? I want him right there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So I would start Lamb, bench Metcalf, and unfortunately Puka gets cut. But I wish I would take him over all 3 of those other ones in the other category.
Okay, start Lamb, bench Metcalf, and cut Puka Nacua.
And I hate to act like I like the darn Cowboys. The hell, Cowgirls. But yeah, I'll take Lamb.
All right, tight end position. I got to think about this one. We'll go. Where will we go? Dallas Goedert for the Eagles. Dalton Schultz for the Texans. And I keep thinking of guys that I think are too good. Dalton Schultz, Dallas Goedert, and Hunter Henry. There we go.
Hunter Gardner Schultz.
Hunter Goedert. So you're starting Hunter.
Yeah.
Benching Goddard. Cutting Schultz. All right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
These are your teams. Starting, you got Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, Scary Terry, CeeDee Lamb, and Hunter Henry. Your bench, you've got Justin Herbert, Alvin Kamara, Nico Collins, DK Metcalf, and Dallas Goedert. And as your cut, you've got Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Walker Jr., Devontae Smith, Puka Nacua, and Dalton Schultz. Those are some pretty good teams. To go over the first one, you got Super Bowl champion Jalen Hurts. But, some have their thoughts about Jalen Hurts, how good he really is. But he's a Super Bowl champion, so you can't question that. Joe Mixon, 28 or 29 years old, almost 30. Still very productive on the Texans. Still a beast. So you have there's your running back. And then wide receiver, you have Scary Terry, who still hasn't gotten a new deal. And he's frustrated with his team. I think he's 28, 29 as well. And then alongside him, you have CeeDee Lamb, who's just an absolute stud. He's a beast. And then at tight end, you have the productive, but on just has been on shitty teams, Hunter Henry, who should this year have production on a successful team. I think the Pats are going to be pretty good. So there's that. Next, you got Herbert, the gunslinger, the newest reincarnation that looks like when you look, especially when you line the stats up, their first 4 or 5 years, Peyton Manning, absolute slinger. You got him at quarterback. You have Kamara, who's, older, 30, but still very productive. He was shut down last year, but the Saints were so bad, so kind of, it was honestly worth it. Nico Collins, who's a monster over there in Houston, solidified himself as the number one target in Houston with CJ Stroud, just a beast. Alongside him, you have DK Metcalf, so 2 outside certified ones that are just go-getters when the football, and freak athletes as well, DK Metcalf especially. And at tight end, the very productive on a Super Bowl champion team, Dallas Goedert. And in the cut, you've got Baker Mayfield, who has re-solidified himself as a true, definitely a starter and maybe even a star in this league. Started on the Browns' dysfunctional organization. And, we know how that went, and then found himself basically on a rental deal and on the Buccaneers, and proved himself and got himself, I think, $30+ million a year on a new big deal. So there's Baker, chip on his shoulder. Kenneth Walker Jr., young, a little bit of injury history, but when he does play, very productive, runs hard, and has proved himself in Seattle. At receiver, you have Devontae Smith, who gets overshadowed by A.J. Brown, but is the Slim Reaper himself and is a fucking dog. Route running, he can play on the outside, he can play in the slot. Beast receiver. And alongside him, you have Puka Nacua, who's also one of those outside, inside, put them all over the field, and is dominant with the ball in his hands. He runs hard, big, strong kid. And he's a beast. And as their tight end, Dalton Schultz, who very productive on the Cowboys, but they didn't want to pay him, went over to the Texans and solid pace. They used him one year deal and realized he was productive and good stuff, and they brought him back. So these are the teams playing against each other. This is good stuff. All 3 teams, I could see switches honestly everywhere. I could see, some of these cuts I could see as the starts. Some of these bench I could see as the cuts. Some of the starters. This was tough.
You cooked. You cooked no selection. Boy. Yeah.
And this is literally just off the cuff. What I just sit there to ponder a little.
I'm pretty sure I was thinking, and as you was throwing them out, I'm pretty sure they could see the wheels in my head running around like, okay, shit, yeah.
Oh, that was good stuff. Solid stuff. Now,
W Lantz in the chat. We got to add this segment to the repertoire.
It's good stuff. The start bench cut is a lot of fun, especially when there's just nothing really going on. It's like we got to find something, give something to the folks, because I don't know how much I can talk about the WNBA. I don't know how much I can talk about, baseball. As it starts to heat up, it'll get better. But, right now we're just in that point of summer where it still feels like the game, like they're starting to matter a little more, but it's still pretty la la land. It's still right in the heart, in the middle. And then, there's really just nothing else. All right. Well, should we hop into tonight's picks?
We sure should.
Sounds good to me. All right. I got 7 picks, 49-point parlay on Wanna Parlay. Starting off with an easy one. Minnesota Lynx money line against Phoenix Mercury. This line, I think, is in the double digits or close to it, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm just taking the money line. Keep it easy. Next, Inter Miami. I really don't know much about MLS soccer. I don't know much about soccer in general, but I really don't know about MLS. I know a little bit overseas. But I'm just taking them to win because I'm pretty sure they have one of the greatest of all time. I say one of because Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest. But they got Lionel Messi, and they're playing against FC Cincinnati. So give me Inter Miami. Next, I got Aces money line against the Dallas Wings. Dallas Wings have Paige Buchers. Solid, they're starting to build something over there, but it hasn't translated to wins yet. And the Aces are proven champions, even though they lost my girl Kelsey Plum. They're still hanging out there in 500, and Asia Wilson's one of the most dominant in the league. So I'm taking them money line. With that being said, the 2 people I just mentioned are my last 4 props. Points, Asia Wilson over 22.5. Points, Paige Buchers over 17.5. Rebounds, 9.5 over for Asia Wilson. I'm taking a double-double for her. And over 3.5 rebounds for Paige Buchers. She's an all-around player. She's solid stuff. And she's been very impressive in her rookie year, at least box score-wise. I know it hasn't translated to wins, but her team's not very good. As, when you are the number 1 pick, you do go to the, usually the worst team in the league. But, impressive stuff that you've seen out of her box score and even her averages throughout the year. Starting to get into the conversation. I think the conversation will be Buchers versus Caitlin Clark as the best in the league for years to come in the next few years.
Injuries.
Angel Reese.
Oh, you heard me? My bad. I sneezed. My bad.
Angel Reese ain't no motherfucking best in the league.
What? Man, I don't know what game y'all.
She's a beast. She's a beast. I'm not saying she ain't, a premier attraction to the league, but as
this league maturates, I think it's no different from the NBA. After a while, the Stephs are gonna become kind of extinct. Like the longer this game stretches out, with which it's doing in WNBA as well. Like if she let's just say she gets no better. If she just does 15-15 for the rest of her career, she's arguably one of the greatest ever to play. Just with those numbers, like, because I
see what you're saying. She's definitely generational in that context, but it's like, that's why I said it's very early for this argument. Reese is in year 2, Clark is in year 2, and Buchers is in year 1. Buchers and Reese are on I don't know, their teams don't win. They don't win. So that's why I'm like, it's going to have to translate to winning before we get into these arguments. But you're right. Box score and looking at it, it's solid. But
think about this though, Lance, because I feel like I love Caitlin Clark. She's a dog, but I feel like for Buchers and Reese, let's just say, like, could we imagine a world where Angel Reese gets a jump shot? Like, imagine if that shit actually fucking happens, Lance. Like, Angel Reese with a jump shot is scary.
Yeah, if she could set screens and pop and like kind of, a knockdown, even if it's like a mid-range J or like a fucking, if it does stretch to the 3 ball. then you're getting into dangerous waters. Then I'm like, okay, she might be like, that's nice. And if she's efficient.
With Buchers, if she develops some lockdown D, oh my God, she's an
offensive maestro. She's a beast already on offense. Like, she's nice. She's got like turnarounds. She's got faders. She's a 3-level scorer, 100%. You're right. So you're right. And she rebounds. She's like solid, passes the ball. She's like a 17, 18, 5 and 5. She's solid.
Who I lightly compare Caitlin Clark to? She to me, she can be the greatest ever, but it's up to her. To me, it's the same as Luka. You could be the greatest ever, but it's ultimately up to you. Like Caitlin does. I'm a Caitlin fan, people, so understand this. But Caitlin does a lot of crying, a lot of nagging, a lot of ref, a lot of a lot of forgetting to get back, a lot of like. And if she don't cut that out, a lot of the fandom starts to cut down. You know what I'm saying? Because I want, again, it's early for all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I think Caitlin came in where she had to have that chip because the game was damn near like against her. Like I felt like motherfuckers was year one was like bully Caitlin year. It's like let's bully her so much she wants to leave this motherfucker. It's like, goodness gracious, what are you guys doing? Like, this is the soon to be face of the league. Like, it's tough for Caitlin, man.
Yeah, Caitlin almost it reminds me a little bit of LeBron. People were just ready to hate. Yeah, like remember, just ready to hate. They didn't want to see it. They didn't believe in it. They, everyone's like, oh, hey, they ain't that great. LeBron ain't that great, or Caitlin ain't that. It's like, obviously it's different. You ain't gonna bully fucking Braun coming down the lane. His bitch ass fucking run you. He running you over. But
Lance, funny story. I don't know if you was watching live in the flesh for like right before Braun went in, and then
I was 2 years old.
Okay, so let me tell you this. I don't know if you ever heard the story, but they tried with Braun. They tried. So before the season started, Cleveland was already practicing LeBron with Cleveland, which was illegal. They was already given they got fines and everything. So the players on the team, all of that, they already met LeBron, see how the coaches is dick riding him. There a lot of animosity and jealousy and envy is being created without LeBron doing anything, just because shit, we already got contracts and y'all talking about this guy, he's a fucking high schooler. You actually had interviews you can go find of Darius Miles and Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis in particular. There's like, yeah, so they basically said, how you feel? Y'all got LeBron coming next year. You think he's gonna take y'all to the playoffs? Ain't no one player gonna turn us around. That little boy, he can't do. We ain't worrying about no LeBron. The team, they was bullying him before he came. Man, before the season could finish, Cleveland got all them bullies out of this bitch. Get your bitch ass up out of here. This LeBron James town now, man.
Oh man, that's so good. No, I have seen those interview clips that are like, some kid from high school isn't gonna just change the trajectory of a franchise. Well, motherfucker, you were wrong, weren't you? But so yeah, no, it's that, and that's kind of, a theme in sports, when you're really one of the greats and you're one of the greats early, and it's kind of one of those generational talents, the haters instantly are ready to go. And,
with us being in media now though, Lance, think about this. Doesn't it have to be shitty if you were one of the ones when it came to Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, before you seen them play an NBA game, you bashed them, and now that's a part of your history. Now that's a part of your now everything you said is discredited. We don't want to hear the shit out of your mouth anymore. You said Jordan was gonna be a bust. Look at this shit. Like imagine being that person.
100%. I mean, there's clips of Colin Cowherd actually saying, "Hey, LeBron, we're good. Ben Simmons is here." I'm like, ain't no motherfucker. It's literally one of the funniest clips of all time. But yeah, go ahead.
Name one successful Simmons ever in basketball. Maybe a Simons. Simmons? I don't know.
Simmons? Yeah, no. Folks, no. All right, you want to hop into your picks?
I sure do. I forgot you already went down yours. All right, from the top, people. This is how we got it from the top. I'm gonna start with some WNBA. I got a mixture of WNBA. I threw in a little bit of soccer, and of course, I got some summer league. So follow me, people. As I give you this free money, make sure you take a combination of me and Lance pitch. You see what we did yesterday. We went completely fatality mode. You know what I'm saying, for my Mortal Kombat fans. All right, from the top of the list, WNBA Lynx over 151.5. Lynx over 151.5. Also, Seattle Storm W and Golden State V's under 156.5 total points. So let me run over those first four. Lynx over 151.5. Seattle Storm W and Golden State Valkyries, whatever the hell they call, under 156.5. They shit turds. They not gonna clear that. Moving on. NBA Summer League. T-Wolves. If y'all didn't catch me yesterday, you see I had one miss. And I did all kind of, I went with the point totals in the Summer League and I nailed them. So Mama said don't fix nothing that ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking the T-Wolves again. T-Wolves under 182.5. Kings under 182.5. Bulls under 188.5. Take the under on T-Wolves, Kings, and Bulls. WNBA, Liberty W. No Caitlin Clark. Fever ran cold. They temperature gonna be like 58 degrees. They don't have a fever tonight. They gonna belt their ass tonight. All right, Liberty W, Liberty minus 9.5 because they gonna belt their ass. All right, Ionescu, she out there. If you don't know, now you know because I told you she getting ready for the 3-point contest. You know what I'm saying? Ionescu, she's in the 3-point contest and it's looking like it might not even be a Caitlin. It might not be a Caitlin. So Ionescu, she gonna go ahead and get warmed up tonight. So you take the over on the 2.5 3-pointers. You hear me? Ionescu over 2.5 3-pointers because she gonna shoot them bitches tonight. She getting ready for the 3-point contest. And while you at it, take the over on the 19.5 Ionescu. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2.5 3-pointers Ionescu. That's one of my locks of the days. Remember I told you. Also, soccer, Atlanta United, home team. We do this. We don't lose. They trying to buy our soccer team from us right now. That's how good we is. If y'all ain't heard the rumors, they always trying to buy shit from Atlanta. They took the Thrashers from us with hockey. We can't have nothing over here good. They trying to buy the dream. Yeah, but Atlanta United minus 0.5 and Atlanta United soccer games, they be like 2-1, 1-2. I'm gonna try to stay in that range, so I'm going under 3.5 total points. Then last but not least is my last lock of the day, people. My first lock of the day was Ionescu, 3-pointers. My last lock of the day is Las Vegas Aces for the W. Take it or leave it. ToneTheGoat.
Well, there you have it. It's good stuff. Like we were saying, podcast went 12-3 yesterday. Expecting greatness again today. Yeah, this was the Wanna Parlay Podcast, home of everything Wanna Parlay, the proud father of the $2 parlay, and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Today was a great show. Thanks for Tone the Goat. He might have been a little tardy, but he showed up, and we love it. We love it. We love it. And D Hurd flaked once again. We're disappointed, but hopefully he'll be on tomorrow. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, celebrating more Wanna winners, updating you on the latest Wanna leaderboards, and talking about all things sports, folks. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as it helps our channel tremendously. We appreciate all the love and support. Tone, any final messages?
Man, you already know the slogan. If you want to parlay, download Wanna Parlay. Other than that, use these picks that we be giving you. You know what I'm saying? You go check the leaderboard. People actually win money from these picks.
You heard it from the man himself. Use the picks. Be great. Download Wanna Parlay. And we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.
Yeah.
Pull out your phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party.
I just woke up, it's time to check out my parlay from last night. I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks played. I bet Bet you Jordan Poole having off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. If you lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winners, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jacket Joyner. You'll win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA, UFC. Yeah, you can go big on big. Yeah, or you can go small on small. World Series, Super Bowl, March Madness, championship, win them all. If